Valhalla is a place of constant flux. Adaptability gives us a means to navigate the uncertainty.
Keep your eyes on the horizon, General.
Better yourself if and when you can, I always say.
Shield mated.
Excellent. Keep shattering those limitations, General. I hear you like stories. I got one for you.
You may speak.
I wasn't born with the privilege of some of my sisters in arms. I wasn't bred for greatness. I was just the daughter of some poor innkeeper. Matter of fact, I wasn't even his. He just raised me after somebody left me there. I didn't have much going for me, but I had one thing. I wasn't afraid of anyone. If somebody was asking for a punch in the face, I never thought twice. Brought a heap of trouble on myself that way, it's true. But I sure learned how to fight. Enough for now. I'll pick that up later.
No shame in making things a wee bit easier if you can.
We're all impressed by your progress, General. We've never seen anyone engage Valhalla quite the way you have.
Secret, it's good to see you back.
Freya was just being cautious. I'm right as rain. How fares your journey?
We have uncovered our host. It is Tyr.
Tyr, you say?
Aye, and no projection either.
I never knew his connection to Valhalla was so strong. But then, he goes back further than I do. Fascinating.
Kratos, I'm glad to see you're back inside. It seems Valhalla has arranged something special for you in the throne room. See you again soon, Kratos.
I know this.
You remember this, Kratos. The memory is vivid. A familiar scene to any that know your legend. A man at the crossroads of a fateful decision.
Aye, you've spoken of this, brother. The pact you made with Ares to stave off the barbarian horde.
The day I sold my soul to a god of war. Why show me this?
Well, if I had to guess, probably to make you feel like the piece of shit you are.
Is he necessary?
He's no part of my design. He's either Valhalla's or yours.
At least he hasn't replaced me again. Not yet, anyway. Seems a real charmer. A memory fragment of your time in Alfheim, then?
Tell me, who was Kratos of Sparta the day you made your pledge to Ares?
I was the youngest captain in the Spartan army. I had gained a reputation for my skills in combat, my command on the battlefield, but also my aggression. I was determined to never lose, and until then, never had. My men were loyal, fiercely so.
How many Spartans did you command?
Not enough that day.
How many barbarians did you face?
Thousands.
It may be just for this try, but a little assist would be nice. It exacts a toll, but it might be worth it. Left side! Ah, that ruins it! Still got it.
Dear, why help prepare me to take your old position? Why not fulfill it yourself? You seem capable.
To the mortals of these realms, I am an ancient myth, long out of mind. The days I could hope to unify these realms are long past. But they see you as the hero of Ragnarok. You are known, respected. And from what I have seen, you are the most qualified by far. You need only be better.
Watch your mate!
Seems Valhalla won't let you that way.
So, you told Sigrun you could not give her what she needed. You spoke out of cowardice.
Aye, obviously. But as prospects for terror go, can you imagine knowing all along you're not enough for someone, and then living out their slow realization of that truth? I admit it chilled me to the bone.
You presume to know how she will feel in the future. Why discredit her wishes and yours in the present?
I just can't pretend not to know better. She's romanticized the idea of us. Certainly I've done the same. But is that anything to build a future on? I mean, look at me, brother. Be practical.
If anyone else disparaged you as you disparaged yourself, I would wish to strike them with an axe.
We've come this far. Anything we need this moment. There's frost in my neck, son! Behind you! right! Right side! Ah, that throws it! Right, you watch out! Right side, incoming! Use a shield strike, brother! Last one! Ha! I knew you'd get that one. You certainly earned that little edge. Grand. We should be free to move up to the next area now. Enough with the fire! I felt that one, brother. Well, that's a load off.
I'm back! What a thrill! I must say, it's genuinely hard to think of anything stupider than pledging your soul to Ares of all people. I mean, any of Zeus's brood are bound to be garbage, present company by no means excluded. But Ares made a real art out of being vicious and depraved. Though, I suppose I can't begrudge you your role model. I see you still use the blades he gave you. Can you really say you regret a decision, and still keep benefiting from the trappings of that decision? I'm not sure, I'm just asking. You ever try to do the math on how many people died as a result of your little collaboration? Like contemplating the grains of sand on a beach, isn't it? Just overwhelming, honestly.
What is that?
Looks like someone left you a party favor. Oh, and it's a symbolic totem of your shame. That's so thoughtful. Ah, now you've done it. You're being judged. And we all know your past actions wouldn't pass muster with anybody. Oh, I meant to ask, how did you like setting yourself on fire? Truly entertaining stuff. Sorry to miss how it ended up. I think maybe you still have some ash on your skin. Am I crazy? Ah, getting a choice regarding your fate must be nice. Siren? Cover my ears! Kratos! Or food! And stay dead! I suppose Valhalla's impressed with that. I believe I've spotted your quarry. On your right! Maximum challenge, maximum reward. Right flank! From behind, incoming! From behind, incoming! From behind, incoming! Only getting harder as you delay, Kratos. Behind you, sighting attack! Untether yourself, man! army is that?
No one.
Oh, not the song attack! Income back here! Shit, Bifrost! Finally. Get on back to the start and send, or whatever it is. Please, take your sweet, sweet time.
Brother.
Welcome back, Kratos. I brought something else to keep things interesting. You're not the only one with weapons from far-off lands, you know. Ready? Don't get distracted. Blood for blood, Ruira!
Okay, one door!
Don't get distracted. Don't get distracted. Don't get distracted. Valor to go the distance, I hope. Those who have fallen, carry me!
Oh, brother, you have to stop them before they reach here.
Why did you do it, Kratos? Why did you pledge yourself to Ares?
I was ambitious. Proud. I could not accept defeat. I crave power.
Is that all? Are you sure? Nothing more to that story? Nothing else under the surface? Don't get distracted. Definitely done, Kratos. Defend yourself. Blood for blood. Ruira! Don't get distracted. Hey, Tom! Don't get distracted. Good! I'd expect nothing less. Hey, Pa! Don't get distracted. Blood for blood, Ruira!
Bloodor! Here they come!
I yield, Kratos.
Very well.
I believe you found an understanding within yourself. Shall we see?
Fools. It's not only memories.
Indeed. For what is a memory apart from our perspective on it? You know the evils that came of your path. You know the evils within yourself. Yes, these you dwell on. But it's not that simple, is it?
The Horde is vast, brother. What would have happened if you didn't stop it?
Our lands would have been overrun. Our people killed, violated.
People your army was sworn to protect. An army led by you. Did you not feel a duty to fulfill your purpose? Did you not fear for the safety of your homeland? You saved them.
You would excuse my actions.
Excusing them is not the exercise, Kratos. Only accepting them. Accepting that you acted based on what you knew then, not on what was to come. Your motivation and their consequences are far more complicated than you let yourself believe. I think perhaps you have more to process.
Yes. I have much to think about. I will return.
And I will be waiting.
You sent the invitation in the first place?
Yes. His voice echoes in the halls. There's no mistaking it.
So it's Tyr's game you're playing? This is all his idea?
A game is not his purpose. There is something here I must see through.
And what is that exactly?
Process.
All right. If it's helping, I trust you both.
We all do. As we trust in Valhalla.
Even after what it did to you.
I knew the rules and chose to break them. I regret nothing.
In the face of change, those who adapt triumph, while the rigid falter.
Great progress, but always more to be done.
Valhalla salutes you.
Gunnar.
Take this. Perseverance is your ally, General. Back to my story.
I am listening.
So, there I was, Little Miss Brawl Magnet. If I wasn't starting the fight, I was the first one charging in to join it. Maybe it's something in the Asgard water, but seemed like there was always a fight to be had. I guess I needed the rush, something to keep me sharp, feeling alive. I was driven, without fear or frankly much sense, to hold me back. Got myself a bit of a reputation, and that ended up being a problem. This notorious bully I'd humiliated held on to a grudge and tried to track me down. Found out we'll pick it up there when you progress further.
If Valhalla is offering some help, I'd take it. And that benefit's good to last. Since we keep going back in, I take it this process is working for you somehow.
Yes. Succeed or fail. I feel progress. Clarity. I need to see it through.
Very good, brother.
An infamous act. One they still spoke of in the years of rebuilding. I somehow doubted they meant it so literally.
I'll give you this, brother. Your technique has improved immeasurably.
I needed his power to secure my vengeance against the gods. I believed I had no choice.
No choice? You could have not ripped my head off my body. That was absolutely an option.
And he's back.
But that wasn't the worst of it, was it, Kratos? Killing me deprived Greece of the sun. They were plunged into perpetual cold and darkness. Crops ceased to grow. Famine descended on our homeland. Not that you cared.
Enough.
He is bitter, isn't he?
Kratos, I'm curious. Your decision to behead Helios, was it fueled by any personal motivations? Or really just a means to an end?
It was not personal. I did know him, long before I killed him. He was as insufferable as any god. But his death brought me no satisfaction.
Did you know what would happen as a result?
When Helios was captured by the god of dreams, the lands fell into darkness and were not restored until his return. I knew exactly what would happen.
Another Einherjar! To the left! Behind you, brother! Right side!
Kratos, I hope you'll forgive me for overhearing. But before you first found your way to me, you were grappling with the symbolism of your former seat of power. May I offer a perspective?
You may.
Before I became God of War, I felt as hesitant as you do. I feared that taking the throne would only validate Odin's power hierarchy, which even then I didn't trust. But I decided I could wield a better influence on the inside than on the outside. There are many ways to lead, and not all of them involve ruling. The throne and the office are only what you bring to them.
There's the one Valhalla's marked! Oh, that's a rough one! Got him! Count it, Valhalla! Excellent. The way should be clear. Up and onward. Ah, seems you must endure a burden for a time to receive a greater reward. Are you tempted? Even a short-term advantage could pay off. We need to bargain our way through that one. Bleeding! Oh, I hate when he does that! Oh. Oh, plucking a son of Thor out of your memory, of all things.
Learning is a lifelong journey, no mere destination. Take that to heart.
Suppose that was beneficial enough to do another.
Between you and me, there's nothing wrong with enjoying the fight.
I know it's above board, but I like to think of this part as bribing the local authorities.
I see Thor's offspring continues to be problematic, even in death. You'll get him this time.
Sigrun, inside we encountered a son of Thor.
It wouldn't really be him in there, I can assure you. You have a memory of a past fight, and I'm sure Valhalla takes advantage.
But why him?
I don't think that's for me to say.
Well, something for us to ponder in between melees. Left side, brother! That's going him!
Tyr, earlier you spoke to me as though I seek to lead. As if I were someone to be followed.
Your self-criticism, valid and otherwise, seem well reflected here in Valhalla. It's no accident that your mind manifested that throne. It's more than a symbol. It's a challenge to revisit your assumptions. Mimir is right. You have the power, and I think the wisdom, to redefine what it means to you. To assert that power is to prove to yourself that the chair doesn't change you, doesn't make you a new person. Not if you know who you are and why you serve.
Incoming! Above you! Left flank! Well, this is an unusual little corner of Valhalla, isn't it? Shall we see what else we can find in here? Careful, he knows what's waiting for you in that next. I think we're meant to choose one chest or the other. Shall we have a look?
Now, back to Stephen and your low opinion of yourself.
Look, brother, I don't apologize for wanting her to have someone who can be everything to her. She deserves the best.
Then why should she not deserve the smartest man alive?
Sometimes I think you've come too far, brother.
Did I overstep?
No, Kratos. I appreciate your point. And to be fair, if I was so right, then why am I so angry at myself? Think it's worth the price it exacts, brother? Hard not to take Valhalla up on some help, even if it's just for this attempt. There's the one Valhalla's marked! On your right! Brilliant kill. Valhalla will be impressed. We should be able to make our way up now. Ready? What are you going to saddle yourself with? Perhaps we can buy our way through some of these before our next attempt.
You still here? Thought I was part of
What gets a shield if you're not going to use it? Made it through the burden. Valhalla seems to appreciate that.
Hello again, Kratos! And lest we forget, Kratos, lest we neglect to place your deed in full and proper context, I saved your life. Me! And you literally tore off my head for my troubles. Imagine if all your new friends knew how you used to treat your old friends. Of course, you're not the same man, right? Now you only get your friends killed for lack of foresight. Far easier to blame others that way. Am I right?
I know you are a projection of the mind. But for what it is worth, the death I gave you wasn't just.
Oh, how touching. Yeah, not actually worth the spittle it took to mumble that out. Do not do that again. Nobody wants to hear that from you. A little something to remember me by. I truly hope it brings you unrelenting torment. Chills you just a little when they do that, doesn't it? Feels like judgment. Oh, you've missed these slippery bastards, haven't you? No, what is that?
Bifrost magic.
Not my favorite. Incoming dive! A Minotaur. Now we'll see who's half a man. Enjoying it's charging at us. Try another weapon, idiot! Well, better them than us. You are well on your way to satisfying Don't worry, Kratos. None of these foes are real, though they do feel pain. Isn't that funny? Thought you'd want to know. More of that Bifrost! Well, there's one ordeal done with. Watch your right, moron! Might want to pick up the pace, unless you want everything to get more difficult. Oh, this? I want to say, troglodyte, left flank. And things just got hard. Did you forget that haste is a factor? You sure you're up to the maximum challenge? I mean, you'll only die. That winged creature with a trident? Behind you, incoming! Don't conform us! face, pick something and let's go. Shield! Strike it! Now! Incoming left side! That's it. You're opened a way forward with your blood-soaked and savage ways.
Oh, hello, brother. I'm back.
Ah, the end of another gauntlet. I have another cherished weapon from my travels to show you. Ready to see? Defend yourself! Let our battle clear your mind! Such fury, such control! Be ready!
Behind you! Incoming!
Arms up! Tell me, Kratos, truly, how did it feel to plunge your homeland into darkness?
I did not intend the land to suffer, but I was indifferent, consumed only by rage and retribution.
That is not what I asked. How did it feel, in that moment, your soul given over to darkness, bringing a darkness over everything you could see?
It felt true.
Darkness come! You heard!
Brother, find the light!
Defend yourself!
You better get into the light, brother!
Be ready.
Watch out!
Just a subtle shift in weight. Darkness come. Your curve.
There's light over there, brother!
Arms up.
Darkness come. Your curve.
You better get into the light, brother! Brush it off. That man's the best. At least for the time being. Come on.
I think Valhalla has something for you.
Air.
A gift. A mind that can adapt thrives amid chaos, finding order within the storm. I'd like to tell you a story that I think will help you along your path.
Go on.
Early in my life, before I was a Valkyrie, I was a healer in a small village. My father trained me in the use of herbs and natural remedies. To him, coming from a long line of herbal healers, that was the only true medicine. But visiting the city, I saw healers who used magic. Only magic, to treat their patients. I'd seen it work. And work wonders. I tried to tell my father, but he said mage healing was against his philosophy. A dangerous shortcut that violated tradition. Being a good daughter, I respected his convictions. But that all changed when he took ill. That's a good place to stop for now. When you're further along on your journey, I'll share the next part of my story.
And the wheel of progress turns.
I see you made it count in there.
Shield Maiden.
Use this. Celebrate each accomplishment. Ready for more story?
Go ahead.
So, the bully comes to the inn in the dead of night, chucks a bottle of fire through the window, sets the whole place ablaze. The coward thought I was inside in bed, but luckily I was just getting home. I saw the flames shoot up and surround where my father was sleeping. Well, this wasn't gonna be the day I started hesitating. I charged into the fire and dragged him out. Not unscathed exactly, either of us, but alive. And if I was too angry and fearless for my own good before, now, well, I charged right into that bastard's lair, me against his whole gang. Honestly, I had no business coming out of that alive. As it turned out, I came out of there with a job. But we'll get to that next time.
How can you resist investing in yourself?
It seems Tyr hasn't lost his edge, but I know in my heart you are the stronger warrior.
Where is Freya?
Away for the moment. As you know, she's attending to many things presently. Establishing a new governing body for the realms is no simple task. There are leaders to find and recruit, negotiations for sharing power. I'm sure she'd prefer to be here, but you'll have to make do with the three of us for now.
I'm sure we're in excellent hands.
Is that a key?
One from my past.
Did it unlock something important?
Only a memory.
Seems Valhalla thinks you have a story to tell.
Later.
Greetings, friend. Any questions before you get started?
I was wondering, actually, did Odin ever try his hand at Valhalla?
Of course. He explored it very thoroughly, in seeking to gain control of the Valkyries. But in the end, he found nothing here he could use. You see, Odin always looked outside himself for answers. But Valhalla only reveals its secrets to those who do the work of looking within.
A little edge for this attempt, perhaps. Right side! Behind you!
Goodbye, Frosted Brother! See you later! Use a shield strike, brother!
Bear the thought of Sigrun having damaged herself to save us, or having damaged her connection to Valhalla, which she'd doubtless say was worse.
Will there be consequences beyond her injuries?
I don't suppose I can be sure of that either way. But I'm certainly going to begin worrying about it now. Thank you kindly.
Goodbye, Frosted Brother! See you later! In her yard! Left flank! Kill strike! Left side, brother! That's the one you needed!
Good. The route to the higher area ought to be open now. Enough with the fire! I think Valhalla's burden is satisfied. Kratos, the key you found. Whose was it? What did it unlock?
It belonged to a boat captain I met over the battle of the Aegean Sea. His ship was part of a fleet under attack by Hydra. The key unlocked his quarters, where I heard women screaming for help.
Ah, yes. The story of your fight with the three-headed sea serpent. You impaled one of its heads on the ship's mast, was it?
Yes. But that battle is not why this key appeared. It is my killing of the boat captain for it that seems to follow me wherever I go.
Good hit, brother!
Guess you're not done with me yet, Kratos. There's the foe you need to go after! More at Bifrost! Behind you! Incoming! You killed the thing someone told you to kill! Yay! Incoming dive! Charging at us! Beat her! Left side, murderer! Great job not hurrying. You look like you're fighting tougher after all. Is that the aroma of lifted? Thomas! Disrupt it, you halfwit! On your right! And stay dead! Only getting harder as you delay, Kratos. Who are these lowlifes? Did you let them hit us with?
Sailor poison!
Say what? Oh, that hurt you badly. Try another weapon, idiot! idiot! Oh, not the song attack! For sure. Don't expect that. Critters. Don't you wish you could have broken the mast and skewered all their heads with it? Always looking for an edge. Is this a game to you?
Back again. Still not used to that.
Kratos, I've been awaiting your return.
Arms up! Defend yourself. Trust your instincts, Kratos. Behind you, brother! Be ready! It's all in the wrist, you know. When we were here last, Kratos, I asked what you felt when you plunged your homeland into permanent darkness.
I felt indifferent.
Yes, that is what you told me. And that is what you're telling yourself. But is there a deeper truth there you're not seeing?
Darkness come! Your curse!
You better get into the light, brother!
Defend yourself! Darkness come! Your curse!
Brother, get in the light!
Let our battle clear your mind.
Arms up! Darkness come! Your curse!
Here, brother, some light!
Be ready! Are you ready to win? Show me! Darkness come! Your curve!
Brother, get in the light!
I yield. I yield.
Good then.
I don't think you were indifferent, Kratos. I think you were hurt. Deeply hurt. And you handled it unskillfully.
Wait, is that you restoring the sun? You took Helios's chariot and put the sun back in the sky, but sacrificed yourself in the process.
Yes. I fell to my death, and was saved by Helios. But this memory happened before I killed him. My equals were yet to come. What is the point?
That your legacy has always been a complicated one. That goodness is not a destination we arrive at, but a practice. Misfortune may drive anyone to darkness. We resist it only through wisdom and vigilance. You are not so unskillful now as you were then. Better voices in your head, you might call it. I think that's enough for now. You have much to contemplate.
Yes.
Back to the beach then.
You should be proud of your progress, Kratos. See you soon.
It seems like you're making progress, whatever you're doing in there.
Perhaps.
Listen, I know I made you feel like we expected more of you than you could give. And I just want you to know, I'm not asking you to change how you are or who you are. We had to break the old world to build a new one. Picking up the pieces and putting them together stronger. It's a rare opportunity. You made a difference here. In some circles, a symbol of change. On many days, just knowing that you're a part of the Council is enough.
And other days?
You've earned a voice. How you use it is up to you.